everyone, I'm back to share the progress of the pocket styled paper bag album that I did a tutorial on. I had decided I was going to use the album that I was making in the tutorial as kind of an all about me album. I've gotten a lot done, and I would definitely do some things a little differently as far as I think I was just trying to put it together too quickly. So there's some things I would change, and I'll probably end up making a whole new one later on. But I just wanted to show what I've done so far. I don't have the cover done yet, so that's still, and in here I just have some stuff kind of stuffed inside. These two tags do not have anything on them yet, but this first page doesn't really match all that well. Sorry about the lighting. Let me see if I can change it real quick. That might be a little better. So this is the first page. In the summer, I'm a huge flip-flop fan. It's like the only thing I wear unless I'm going out, and then I wear dressy sandals or whatever, but flip-flops are taking over my closet. So I found this cute little image of these flip-flops, and then just cut this little sun shape out on my Cricut and did some doodling. So there's that, and there's no picture inside here yet. And then this is to represent my scrapbooking. So I cut out scrap time using my Gypsy and my Cricut. Put a couple of the crocheted flowers that I've made with some big white brads in the center. These two tags actually have two of the cards I made recently that I thought were just absolutely adorable. So, and then this one kind of represents my love for Tinkerbell. And then inside this pocket there is a photo of one of the first mini albums I made. I don't have pictures of the inside of it. This was done using a tutorial from Laura at Following the Paper Trail, and she does these wavy envelope mini albums, and this was one, and I actually used some old denim. As my sons got holes in their pants, I don't let them run around with holes in their pants, so I just took their denim and I cut it up into big sheets with cutting the seams off, and then I cut out some of the pockets to use, and I cut out some of the loops on the belts to use. So I have this one of those reusable shopping bags, one of the giant ones downstairs in my scrap space, full of denim. So that's what I did for that one. It turned out really cute. It went to one of my son's third grade teachers from last year for her little boy. And then on this side is just a little clip art image that I found that kind of represents scrapbooking. So I just printed that out. And on this side is, I'm sure you all know Caleb by now. He's on my YouTube channel. He's done a couple of tutorials himself, or he did a flower tutorial and talked about his stuff that he's made. Well, he has this big love for a book called Scaredy Squirrel. And so after I got the Create a Critter cartridge, I made this card for him and just thought it was too cute. And I flocked the nose and everything on that one, so I had to take a picture of that and put that in there. And then this side is movies. I love movies. There's stuff in this pocket right now that doesn't have anything to do with movies, but so I again cut this out using my Gypsy and my Cricut and the skulls, and I inked around skulls and the bones with some gray ink, and then just put some red bling for the eyes. And nothing on that side. And this represents, in my opinion, the best ever Disney movie made that was not animated. We cannot get enough Pirates of the Caribbean in this house. They're just awesome. Next to Transformers, of course. I'm a big fan of Transformers. The robotic noises are absolutely awesome. Definitely have to have surround sound for that one. So And then I just printed off some little movie covers from the internet of some of my favorite movies. So there's some of them. I'm a big 80s movie freak. So, and then there's some more on the back. So that's that. And then the next page, put that back in there. Some of them get kind of bent. This represents music. I still have to do my little thing right here that'll say music, and music is something that I hope I never have to go without. Out of anything, I hope I never lose my hearing ever. Music's always been a huge part of my life. I grew up with it. My kids have grown up with it since the day they were born. It's just, we love music. Love listening to music, love singing with it. I can't carry a tune to save my life, but music is huge. So this is just kind of represents bands and people that I like. So, you know, we have The Script, Michael Jackson, Adam Lambert, Nickelback, and then on here, Rob Thomas, Jesse McCartney, Katy Perry, Pink, Chris Allen, and Michael Bublé. And we don't listen to one type of music. I have a huge variety that I listen to. There's some country music I listen to. Used to be a big fan, not so much anymore, but it's very, I have a wide range. We're on this side. I have Maroon 5, One Republic, and Linkin Park. And then I still to this day, mind you, I was 13 when this group came out in 1986, and I still love them. New Kids on the Block. This is, so it's kind of geeky, but you know, when you like something, you just never let it go. So what I did was I printed out the album covers to every album that they made, starting in 1986. So then it goes 1988, 1989, and this is like an accordion fold, so it folds out. 1990, I don't know if you guys can see those. 1991, and it flips back here to 1994, 99, and 2008. So yes, kind of cheesy, but yes, they will always be #1 for me. Next we are on to reading. I am an avid reader, usually in the summertime. And the first book I ever read that I can remember reading just for fun was a Stephen King book called The Dark Half. Could not put this book down. My uncle was, he's a huge reader, and he has Stephen King books just overload. So he had started letting me borrow these. I think I was about 15 when I read this, maybe. Absolutely awesome book. And then I read the Twilight sagas. I hate the movies. Like, I think that they're completely disgraceful to these books, honestly. I've watched them and they're cheesy as heck. So I will never watch them again, but the books I've read 3 times. Those I cannot get enough of. The pictures in my mind are way better than what they could ever do in a movie. They could have done it better, but enough about that. I can go on about that all day, what they did wrong and everything, so nobody likes watching those with me, because I'm terrible. And then on this one, this is kind of about Caleb. We read every night, whether I read to him or he reads to me, and these are 2 of his most favorite books. And there's Scaredy Squirrel. It is the cutest book ever, though. I mean, it really is. So he loves that one. But then he likes this Dr. Seuss one, Mr. Brown Can Moo Can You. So yeah, we read these a lot. That's his #1 picks for his books. So that one just goes in there. So that's not really about me, other than that I have to read them a lot. Again, I need to put read or reading or books or something on this flap here. And then this is some more of the books that I've totally fallen in love with. Mystic River and Shutter Island. Awesome, awesome books. The movies were good, but the books are always 10 times better, so I recommend reading these instead of watching them. And then I'm a huge Nora Roberts fan, and my two favorite trilogies are Sign of Seven and the Circle trilogy. These are awesome. I've read these a couple times too. So those are really good books. And that's all I have. This is all still blank, so I'm still working on that. But I wanted to show everyone the progress since you followed along watching the tutorial, those of you that watched it all the way through and were able to create an album. I would love to see what you've done. And if you watched all the way through, thanks for hanging in there. I know some of them were kind of long and a little boring, but thank you for that. And as I add more to this, I think the next time I actually work on this, I'm going to take a break because I'm getting kind of bored with it, I'll end up completing the rest of it and then probably showing it like in a couple months over the summer or something. But yesterday, on Sunday, I did have this goal in my mind. I've been coloring some stamped images and I've not done anything with them. I've just been coloring them and then setting them in this little drawer that I have right here. And I thought I really need to make some cards with those. So I made 5 cards yesterday. I was very proud of myself. And I used up a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to use up because there's a ton of paper that I want. It's not all new paper. I'm not the type of scrapbooker that has to have everything that comes out when it comes out. I don't care. I just like what I like, and so that's what I buy. And there are some paper pads I don't have that I've found online for really good deals lately. So I'm trying to use as much as I can so I can save up some money and put a big order in on all these new papers that I want. Well, they're new to me, but they're old to everybody else. So this is what I did. I had gotten some images, these little greeting farm images, when I did an image swap with Gail the Happy Stamper, and some of these came in my, well, all of these came in my little package of images. So this is what I did with this one. It's the little, I don't know the names of any of these stamps or anything. I want to get some of the stamps because I only have the ones that I got sent. So I colored her. And I figured how cute would it be to say hello since she's talking on the phone. And then this is the inside. So there's that one. And then I made this one. She's a little blondie. And the markers I used on these are my big Market markers. I have the big 36 pack. And for the flesh color, I just used a peach colored Crayola colored pencil. I have the 50 pack of the colored pencils. And but I'm going to get a flesh-colored marker. So soon, hopefully, I can get that. But this one works for now. So then, here's the inside of that one. Nothing too fancy. And then this is a little boy one. Like I said, I don't know the names of any of these stamps. And then the little stamp up here, it says, "A note for you." I just think he's cute. And then the inside of that one. And then this one, my mom liked this one. I showed her the images I had gotten, and she really, really liked this one. And she said, "Oh, can you make me a card for your sister's birthday for that one?" So hopefully, I don't think she's ever watched my YouTube channel, so I don't think she's gonna see this. But so this is what I came up with, and I put some glitter on the little devil horns on her head and then on her shoe. So I think this one turned out pretty cute. And then this is the inside of that one. So she can write whatever she wants in there. And then the last one I did is this one. And, excuse my phone ringing, sorry. I took a gel pen. I have a ton of different gel pens. And I just kind of traced around some of her hair. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. Makes it kind of shiny. I think it looks kind of cool. And then I did the same on her shoes. And then the little heart necklace that's on her neck. So that's that one. And then the inside of this one is blank as well. So those are the cards I made. Hope you guys like them. And that's all I have for today. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.